Time now for the evening rush. Just now, authorities releasing the names of the 22 people killed in a mass shooting at an El Paso Walmart. Victims include 10-year-old Erica de Alba Mariscal and 15-year-old Javier Rodriguez, a sophomore in high school. Also, Andre and Jordan Anchondo, who shielded their baby as gunfire rang out. This evening, memorials continue to build. People are laying out crosses for each victim outside of the shopping center. A Santa Fe native who had moved to El Paso is among the victims.
We're just in shock. I think like any family, you just think it's not going to be one of your family members.
86-year-old Angie Englesby was born and raised in Santa Fe, but moved to El Paso 60 years ago with her husband. On Saturday, Angie's family says she was standing in line at the cashier when the gunman made his way into the Walmart and started shooting. Developing now, the Mexican government says it will start its own investigation into the El Paso mass shooting. At least 7 of the victims were Mexican nationals. Mexico officials also claim they have the right to request the extradition of the suspect, saying international law gives Mexico the right to actively participate in investigations in cases where Mexicans have been victims of terrorism abroad. Looking ahead to Wednesday, when President Trump is expected to visit El Paso after a stop in Dayton. It's a move that is being widely criticized. Presidential candidate and former Texas Congressman Beto O'Rourke, who represented El Paso, said the president should not come, saying they do not need any more division. The mayor of El Paso insists this is not a political visit. Police are continuing to investigate another mass shooting in Dayton, Ohio. 9 people were killed and 27 others were wounded. Video shows officers running towards the shooter, killing him within 30 seconds. Police are also looking into reports that the shooter had been suspended in high school after officials learned he had compiled a hit list of people he wanted to kill. All New Mexico flags are flying at half-staff right now, and they will stay there through Wednesday. Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham issued an executive order today to remember and honor the 31 people killed in both shootings. The Democratic governor also vowed to continue pushing for gun safety measures. As updates continue to pour in, we will continue to follow the latest on air and online.
Monsoon rebounds for tomorrow. We're going to see more storms in the northern mountains compared to today, but the focal point for tomorrow, this look at 5 p.m. tomorrow, is going to be between the Gila and Mount Taylor. The western mountains will get widespread thunderstorms, and then because of that, we'll be in the mix for some thunderstorms between 7, 8 o'clock for tomorrow evening in Bernalillo County. Things slowing down a little bit as we get into Wednesday.
Video shows an Albuquerque man break a car window to save a dog. Gerasimus Clonis says he decided to take action on Mandalin University yesterday after seeing the dog in distress. Animal welfare cited the owners for animal cruelty. APD says it is legal to break a car window if a baby or dog is in distress. The woman accused of throwing her puppy from a balcony is out of jail this evening. Ashley Scott is charged with maliciously killing an animal after police say she tossed her dog from the building on Central and 6th Street. Today in court, Judge Brittany Maldonado Malott released Smith on her own recognizance because of a lack of criminal history. Border Patrol is opening 6 checkpoints in New Mexico and Texas that have been closed for months. Back in March, Border Patrol closed the checkpoints because of an increase in illegal immigration. This freed up workers at those checkpoints to go help process immigrants. They say several factors have allowed the agents to return. We are waiting to find out if a suspect in a homicide will be charged. APD says 56-year-old Arthur Harrison was shot and killed during a domestic dispute at a home near 4th Street in Solar last week. Police are not saying what led up to this shooting. New Mexico's governor is asking the Environmental Protection Agency to take action. In a letter, Lujan Grisham says the agency is not helping the state in its legal battle over groundwater contamination at 2 local Air Force bases. The EPA says it isn't allowed to take legal action, though Lujan Grisham argues the EPA has issued compliance orders in the past. Fire officials are keeping a close eye on the burn scar around the Pine Lodge fire, watching for flash flooding. Fire officials made several recommendations, including stabilizing the road and adding hazard signs. They say monsoon season is upon us, and this increases the threat of flash flooding.
Chance of rain tomorrow in the metro, and also we're looking at slow-moving thunderstorms. With that, the threat of flash flooding with any given thunderstorm. And also, by the way, it's going to be another hot day. We're talking 90s yet again in the metro. Brittany?
New Mexico teachers and parents are spending a fortune on school supplies. Some parents say they spend around $200 each year, with teachers spending hundreds as well. But schools like Ventana Ranch Elementary are offering a kit that you can pre-order online with everything your student might need. Students heading back to school will soon notice some new technology in their classrooms, all gifts from Sandia National Labs. Throughout the year, the lab collects technology it no longer needs at a warehouse. Then they allow New Mexico schools to pick up what they need. Today, 42 schools picked up equipment. The PED is encouraging teachers to get involved in mentoring a science team. The Governor's STEM Challenge will begin this fall at high schools all across the state. They say participating teachers will each receive a stipend of $500 and will be reimbursed for their materials. A new Netflix movie is now filming at Albuquerque Studios. Army of the Dead, a zombie adventure film, is filming through October. It stars Dave Bautista, who you will recognize from Guardians of the Galaxy. It will employ more than 2,500 New Mexicans.